I've still trained MMA and stuff. But here lately, I've just only been training boxing and getting ready for bare knuckle and just making sure I'm in great shape.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is your first win in the bare knuckle sport. Walk me through the emotions that you felt in that.
I was just excited, man. I knew it was coming eventually. I worked my ass off, so I knew if I just keep grinding, good things will come.
Yeah, for sure. Were you kind of surprised with how fast it ended?
Yeah, but I'll take it. And anytime I can get in there and get out with zero damage in bare knuckle, I'll take it.
For sure.
You
Yeah,
always
it
go in
was.
there expecting to be pretty messed up after, whether you win or lose. But
Yeah, I mean, you finished it in 15 seconds. I think. I was watching your what they had said in your fighter meetings with the commentators, and they had said that you were kind of going to stay more patient throughout the fight. But I mean, those first 15 seconds, I see you come out aggressive. Actually, you're on the front foot. You're
yeah,
coming after him. So was that kind of in the back? You knew that that was kind of what y'all wanted to do.
yeah, I
You
kind of
wanted to
just
come
thought
up.
about it. I thought about it right before we went out there. I was like, man, I just kind of want to. I don't know. In bare knuckle, I feel like a lot of times the person who gets the first real solid hit kind of starts to build off that and build a lead. So I kind of wanted to get started with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So like when I'm watching the fight and you landed on the side of his head and he goes down, it looks like for a second he's about to get up. What is going through your mind in that moment?
I thought he was going to be able to get up because I felt after the fight by how sore my hand was. I hit him pretty hard. I think it was more not the punch that dropped him, as I hit him with a short right hand right before that. I think that was the one that hurt him.
Yeah.
And then that last one just kind of set him down.
Yeah. And back to this is your first win in BKFC. I mean, you have wins in the amateur MMA. Can you kind of walk me through what's the difference between BKFC or bare knuckle boxing and MMA for you at
Uh,
least?
There's a lot of differences. I like the speed of it. I don't know. It's like my style. In MMA, I never went out of the first round, not
Mhm.
once. So I'm try to get in there and get it finished kind of guy. I always say kill or be killed.
Yeah, I was going through your amateur MMA. That's kind of what I focus on is MMA. Definitely a lot of finishes by submission on your side, winning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of surprising, seeing you make the transition into boxing, straight up boxing, and you get a
Yeah.
finish like that, man. That's awesome.
I like to do it all, and I started out my whole life boxing. So when I was young, and then I moved over to more. I got really into MMA and started training MMA and jujitsu, and I have a ton of jujitsu competitions as well. I've competed on like some of the biggest stages for jujitsu. So
Yeah, I think we were supposed to link up a long time ago at Tapper Scraps jiu-jitsu
oh yeah,
competition. I don't know if you remember that.
I
I
think
was in your
so.
DMs about that. Yeah. That's awesome that
I
those.
do remember that. Yeah, I was supposed to have just right before I dislocated my elbow.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That sucks. So talk to me. So after the fight ends, I'm seeing you look into the camera and say, "I want that bonus. I want that bonus." Did you end up getting a bonus that night?
I did not. Not that I know
Oh
of. It didn't come in
man.
with my check, but
Oh
I don't
man.
know.
Dude, I
That's
think
what
you
I.
deserved one. You were the fastest fight on the night. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
hey,
if
just have to do it again.
for sure. Speaking of that, any news on your next fight or
I've got some news I can't
I
exactly
gotcha. You're
say
good.
yet,
You're good.
but I've got some stuff in the making going down right now. So
Awesome. And are we going to see you in bare knuckle boxing exclusively, or are we going to make the move back to MMA also? Keep your
it's
options open.
it's just as long as I can stay active in bare knuckle, I'll only fight bare knuckle. But sometimes in that sport, there's a long lull in between fights and stuff. So I don't know. I need to make a living, so I'll
For
fight
sure.
MMA if I need to. But I'd prefer to stay in bare knuckle because I'm concentrating on just getting. I want to be a world champion in bare knuckle, so
I
I've been
got you,
really
man.
concentrating on that.
Is there anything else that kind of stuck out through the process of your win? Like anything that stuck out to you?
Uh, no, just the grind, and I
Yeah.
actually cut weight for once, and I'm a big. I wanted to fight at bantamweight because I'm a big bantamweight,
Yeah.
so I think I have a lot of advantages on about everyone in that division. So,
Yeah, that's something I actually wrote down also as you did. You said this was the first time you've cut for a BKFC fight. Um, how much did you cut for this fight? If you don't mind me asking.
When I first got the call for this fight, I was heavier than I normally am. I was about 170. And I
Oh
accepted that,
wow.
and I started dieting it down. And then I had a pretty rough water cut the night before weigh-ins.
Okay.
I did half of it the night before, and so I didn't want to completely leave my body dehydrated for that long. So in the morning, right before weigh-ins, I cut the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean you're a dog for that, man. You're a dog.
It was not fun, I'll tell you that.
Do you think that's a I kind of want to talk to you about that also. Do you think that's kind of a mental thing?
Yeah, oh, for sure. It's your body keeps telling you to give
Yeah.
up multiple times, so it's
Yeah.
just like,
I will say though, one thing I'm really surprised about is like when I look at the BKFC, all the records and everything like that, people come in on weight. There's not a lot of weight misses in BKFC.
yeah, no,
That's
there's
something
not.
I check out a lot, and I also feel like a lot of people fight at their natural weights in
Yeah, there's
BKFC.
definitely more of it, but there's still those guys that are cutting. That's the reason I won't
Yeah,
fight at 55 or something. It's like I
yeah,
don't need to be
because they're
fighting
180, they're
a day of the
190.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, and I'm walking around at that. It's like, especially bare knuckle. It's like I want as little brain damage as possible.
yeah. Dude, I mean, you had a flawless victory your last fight. Yeah, I was looking at that guy's record. He was 1-0 coming into it. Do you think that they matched you up with him to kind of as a test for him?
Yeah, I think it was
Because
kind of a test for both of us
mhm,
because I faced a really tough guy for my debut at 55,
yeah,
Figueroa. So he's really
yeah.
good. So that was I told someone in an interview before the fight. I was like, I'm probably, and I was the betting underdog. I
You
expected
were
that,
177
but
plus
I was like,
+177.
the guy I fought for my debut and the guy he fought for his debut are two completely
Yeah.
different stories. Like,
Yeah,
so
Figueiredo is a freaking crazy fighter, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
good,
dude's
man. He is.
yeah. Yeah, you're +177, which if you look at it, it's kind of even.
Yeah, not
Most
too
people would
crazy.
look at that as even. But another thing I actually texted you this the other day is one thing that stuck out to me is you yelled, you were like, I belong here, like I want to be here, I'm invested in this. Walk me through that thought process after you got that when you were like, I want to be here.
Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah,
mainly Feldman to see and know that, I wanted it to be
yeah,
known I belong here. I'm not going anywhere. Keep putting me in there with guys, and I'll keep putting on a show.
yeah. Awesome. Hey, well, thank you for the opportunity, Isaiah. I hope to see you fight more, man. I really appreciate it.
Heck yeah, man! I got
Yes,
something in
sir.
the works, so
I know
I'll
you
let you
do.
know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.